talk to you again about all things that are boxing. All right, guys, here we go. Hey, if you guys are in the chat room, go ahead and you got questions for us, go right ahead, man, and ask us questions, because we want to be able to answer all questions, okay? Facebook, if you guys got questions, go right ahead and just ask us questions. We should be able to see your questions. All right? Okay? All right? So we'll see what's happening right now. You should be able to see us out there, because I know we're streaming. Let me see what's going on here. All right, so we got some great fights that's coming up. We kind of talked a little bit about the Terrence Crawford Madrimov fight that's coming up on August 3rd. So that's one of the fights that I want to see that fight, because I'm real curious about Madrimov. He could do a lot of different things. He's a switch hitter. All right, you guys have a good one. All right. Hey, we got a couple of guys that's on our boxing team. Come on around, guys. Come on around right over here. Just stick your head in here, right? Come on, Hector. Stick your head in here. This is Hector. Go ahead, man. You got to bend down a little bit. This is Hector. He's on the Vacaville boxing team. Diego, come around this way for me, Diego. Come around this way. And this is Diego.
Introduce yourself.
All right, introduce yourselves. This is Diego right here. That's Diego Mason. Come on over real quick. All right. So we go ahead and let you guys see these guys' faces. All right, bro. Y'all gotta have a good one. All right, good work today. All right, come on in. Just stick your head over here. Right over here, just real quick. Stick your head in. This is Mason right here. All right. He's also on the Vacaville boxing team, the first ever Vacaville boxing team. And these young men are putting in the work, and we're so proud of them. And we plan on doing great things. That's what's up. Okay, guys. So let's Coach Mack, you got something to say, brother?
No, let's go make it. Let's go get to the meat and potatoes of this. What you call it? Gonna make it short and sweet tonight. I'll talk to you guys' ear off. This Friday, July 19th, which is tomorrow, we got Alexis Rocha. I like him. He's fighting. This is at Fantasy Springs in Indio, California. He's fighting a guy named Santiago Dominguez. I don't know if you guys are familiar. I know you guys know who Alexis Rocha is. He knocked out Blair the Flare. Yeah, he's fighting Santiago Dominguez at looks like welterweight. They don't want to get the feedback. We got Gregory Morales, Javon Garnett. I'm like I said, I don't want to disrespect any of these other guys and the names, but I am unfamiliar with them, like Brian Lua, Jorge Chavez, Fabian Guzman, Juan Estrada Jr., and Grant Flores. They are all the A side of this fight. This card is on DAZN, DAZN.
On DAZN, yeah, the card's on DAZN. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty exciting card. DAZN has been putting on some really good fights, and which is really cool. I'm going to bring up a name of Shakur Stevenson is supposed to be. It was ordered. Shakur Stevenson is supposed to be fighting Zepeda. It was ordered that they have to fight. So I'm just like, okay, that's a great fight right there. Now the question is Shakur Stevenson going to improve on his performances? So far he had fights that the fans are not so, everybody's saying he's boring, and people, they falling asleep and all that other stuff. So I mean, it's up to him. His future is up to him. He's making his own future and doing things like that. And I mean, Shakur, man, hey, you see this video, bruh? Look, you can't say F the fans just because sometimes they don't agree with you. Remember, bro, they're the ones that basically paying your salary. They're the ones that's showing up at the fight. So they're the ones that's paying you basically, and they want to see a fight, brother. It's up to you on how you do it. but you do what you want. It's your career. So you will need the fans at some point. You know, that's how I see it, because the fans is always going to be there. You know, it is what it is. So we'll see what's happening with that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We will see what's happening with that, man. You know, hey guys, if you guys are on here, we'll tell you guys to go ahead, man, hit the bell icon, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. You know, it helps us out with the views and all this other stuff. It really helps us out, guys. You know, it's a real good thing that we're trying to do here. And we're actually, once again, we are coming to you live from the gym that we actually train the fighters in. Live from the gym. And if you hear noise in the background, it's because we got people in the ring right now and they working as usual. Okay? That's what's going on. Now there's some other good fights that's coming up. That's coming up.
Okay, we got. Now I wouldn't normally mention this because this is in Caracas. I'm not exactly sure what Caracas. I think Caracas is in Venezuela. I'm not mistaken, but anyway, this is in no Caracas. It might be Ecuador. This is Jose Euskadigi, and I know.
Wait, you said Caracas?
Yeah.
I thought that was in like in the no. It's in like in the I thought that was like in the over in Europe or something like the Caracas.
No.
I thought that was. I mean, I don't know for sure, but you know, Caracas could be in Venezuela. You know,
I think that's in Central America.
Oh, okay, all right.
But anyway, this is Jose Euskadigi who. Andre Durrell fought him.
Oh, okay. I know you're talking about now. Yeah. I know you're talking about now.
But Jose Euskadigi is fighting a guy named Fernando Brito at super middleweight. So yeah, he's fighting on Friday.
Okay.
Gosh.
But, you know, we got
he's going down the list looking for any notable names on these cards.
Well, we got fighters on these cards. Some of these fighters on these cards that we never even heard of before.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm not really trying to be disrespectful of them,
right.
just because I never heard of them.
Right.
I mean, nobody else has.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just trying to go with the familiar names here. On the.
Yeah.
On the.
Okay, I hear you. We also you know, man, you guys look tired. Yeah, you guys look a little tired. It's all good though. You know, it's all good. Yeah, guys. So, you know, just want to let you guys know about August 31st at the Georgie Duke Center. We'll be having fight night at the Duke. It's a amateur card. It start at 2:00, and we're gonna have 25 amateur bouts. Okay. Well, let me correct that. We're hoping to have 25 amateur bouts because, you know, sometimes, you know, people don't make weight, people don't, you know, they pull out, you know, different things like that. So we're actually going to have a fight here, and we hopefully you guys come out to come see the fight on August 31st. Okay, that would be good. Okay, Coach, go ahead.
I guess I'll shout out these because, like I said, excuse me, just because I don't know these guys doesn't mean you don't. I guess these weren't talking about. This is over in Kokugikan, Tokyo, and this is Kosei Tanaka versus Jonathan Rodriguez for the WBO World Super Flyweight title. That's 12 rounds, Super Flyweight. We got Junto Nakatani versus Vincent Astrolabio.
Okay, let's talk about Nakatani for a minute. Have you ever seen Nakatani fight?
No, I've heard of that name though.
Okay, Nakatani.
Just recently, as a matter of fact.
Well, I seen Nakatani.
27-0.
Yeah. I saw Nakatani fight when he was in Las Vegas, and he was on the Devin Haney card, and he fought one of the brothers from Australia, and he actually knocked the guy out. Nakatani is he's a really good fighter.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, Nakatani is a really
he
he's a
knocked
good
his head off.
Yeah, he's a really good fighter.
was
Well,
ugly knockout.
he knocked the guy's head off because the guy, number one, he kept his hands down.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was-
hands
that was a
down,
brutal
man
knockout.
down. Earl Spence says it the best. Hands down, man down. And that's what's happened to all these fighters that keeping their hands down. You go to sleep, okay? Or you get your face all busted up and you walking around with a pizza face, okay? So, you know, that is, you know, that's a big no-no for Coach Prince. You know, you got to keep them hands up. For me, that you got to keep them up. Okay, I mean, any fighter that's fighting with their hands down, you know, hey, that's on you, man. You asking for it, you know. So, but Nakatani is like I said, he is a great fighter, dude. He did some good work with him at 27-0. Not too bad at
That's
all.
for the WBC World Bantamweight title.
Yep, bantamweight title, yes, sir.
Then we got Riku Kano versus Anthony Olascuagua.
Okay, yeah.
Olascuagua.
Alasquagua is
Wow,
his name.
okay, and Anthony Olascuagua is getting a hell of a chance because he's going into his 8th fight. He's 6-1, fighting a guy.
Wait. He's what?
He's 6-1,
He's 6-1.
fighting a guy who's 22-4-2.
Okay, well that don't, you know, the records really don't mean
It
anything.
does though, because this guy, he's getting a title shot against the guy who's had 28 fights.
Well, you know what though? The reason why I say that is because maybe he has a lot of experience when it comes to like in the amateurs. Because the bottom line to it is this. You know, yeah, you could have look at again. Let's look at Lomachenko. Look at the Euros fighters from
But I mean,
Ukraine.
that's just, that doesn't make the case for
Yeah,
everybody. I mean,
no, it doesn't make the case for everybody. No, but
that's
maybe,
a very rare
maybe,
instance.
yeah, very rare instance. And the other rare instance is, you know, you got fighters out there that all of a sudden they have no amateur background. You know, Jay, you got amateur fighters out there with no background in amateurs, and some of them turn professional, and then some of them, you know, they wind up doing pretty good in the pros. You know, it's happened. It's rare, but it happens. You know, so you don't hear about those fighters a lot. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it does happen. I know that for a fact.
Okay, that's for the WBO World Flyweight title.
Yeah. So you know, so he's getting a good chance to becoming a
It's
champion.
only his eighth fight.
Exactly.
He must be the bee's knees.
Yeah. So you know, either that or they just, you know, building the name of the other.
Feed him to the
fight.
Lions.
Yeah, one of the two. You know, so
Hopefully it's not the latter.
yeah.
So we'll see what else we got.
Well, you know what? I keep hearing. I don't know if it's just hype, but Crawford Madrimov. Crawford, you know, they're saying, this is what I heard today, man. I was kind of like laughing a little bit. You know, Madrimov has a chance against Terrence Crawford. He's a natural 154-pounder. He's big, he's strong, he can switch right and left. He's got a great gazelle hook. You know, and he does other things very, very well. He's got an extensive amateur background. You know, people are looking at him as like a Gennady Golovkin type of a guy. He's getting a shot at the pound-for-pound king, which is Terrence Crawford. But, you know, from a professional fighter's point of view, Terrence Crawford's got the speed. Terrence Crawford has got the experience. You know, but the question is, will Terrence Crawford bring all his strength up to a new weight class and be able to knock this guy out? That's the question that people are wondering about, and they're saying that this is a very, very dangerous fight for Terrence Crawford because he's also 34 years old, you know. But we saw Big George Foreman. He won the title at 40, right? So age really not a difference. You know what I mean? I don't think that's going to make a difference, but I think it's. We'll see what happens. Madrimov is like, and he's a young lion, like maybe 24 to 24, 25, something like that, 26 maybe, something like that. So he's young. So we'll see what happens. You know, it should be a good fight. You know, we'll see what happens.
On Saturday, Saturday, we got another good card on DAZN. Obviously, we got Jake Paul card versus Mike Perry. Before we get into that, we got some other good fights. I got Ashton Silva which is H2O Silk. Him and his pops, they look like in business. I was watching them train.
I've never seen them. I never even heard of them. You know.
Yeah, they're those YouTube guys, but they actually seem to be a product of the real science of the game. So I'm eager to see what they do.
Okay. All right.
Of course, we got Amanda Serrano.
Oh, okay.
Little cutie.
Yeah. There you go again. There we go again.
Versus Stevie Morgan, who she's expected to beat. Stevie Morgan is 14-1.
Okay.
Amanda Serrano is 46, 2-1. Goodness, she's a champ.
Yeah, but Amanda Serrano though she don't stop punching, bro.
No,
These
are 10 2-minute rounds. You know, Amanda Serrano was the first one making the push for women's fights to be 3-minute rounds, and a couple of her fights were like that actually. But this one is actually going back to 10-2.
Yeah, well, she doesn't stop punching, man. She works the whole round. If it's a 2-minute round, she's working the whole 2 minutes. And you know what, guys? All you young fighters that are out there, if you guys want to be on top of your game, then you need to work the whole 2 minutes of the fight or 3 minutes, whatever it is. But you got to be in condition to do that. You just can't get in there. That's why you get fighters like the great Julio Cesar Chavez would dominate a lot of fighters, because Julio Cesar Chavez would work the whole 3 minutes of the fight.
Okay.
He did not back down. He stayed in the fight.
Okay, segue to Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is actually fighting on this card. He's fighting. Oh, matter of fact, he's actually 53 6-1.
Julio Cesar Jr.
Yeah.
Junior. Okay.
He's fighting Uriah Hall, former UFC fighter.
Okay.
UFC contender. Who's actually 1-0 as a professional boxer. They're fighting at cruiserweight.
Yeah.
Let's see who else. Shadasia Green was a hell of a female fighter in my opinion.
Okay.
She's 13-1. She's fighting Natasha Spence. Looking forward to that. They're fighting at super middleweight. And then of course we have Jake Paul, who's 9-1, versus Mike Perry, who's 0-1 as a professional boxer.
All right.
Fighting at cruiserweight. Now I don't know if you guys saw the workout footage, the open workout footage yesterday. Of course, Jake Paul looks sharp. He continues to show improve and get better and improve as a fighter. And Mike Perry just, I'd worry if Mike Perry was a little more quiet and subdued. That's when you got to watch people. Muhammad Ali was always a showman and rah-rah. You always knew it was going to be like. But when Muhammad Ali got quiet, when you knew you had to worry because he was focused. Mike Perry's kind of like the same thing. He's kind of like rah-rah. If he was a little more quiet and subdued, then I'll be worried. But since he's coming with the antics and stuff, I saw him train yesterday. He got quite a little bit of hands on the mitts and stuff, but his form is wrong. He keeps his hands real low, and Jake's just gonna take advantage and capitalize on it. I really think he's gonna get him out of there, like you said. They probably like 2 rounds. Yeah. Mike's got, you got all the dog and the heart in the world, but that don't protect your chin.
Yeah. And just to reiterate,
Mike gonna do the stinky leg.
He said gonna do the stinky leg. That's
get hit right.
That's and that leg, them legs just gonna start wobbling and go.
He gonna do the funky chicken. Yep. Involuntarily.
Involuntary. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just to let you guys know, I mean, again, you fighters, you do what you want to do. But I'm just telling you from experience, them hands are down here. Hey, eventually, somebody's going to catch up with you. And when they catch up with you, sleep.
They're going to bait you and catch up with you.
Yep, you're going to be sleep because you got your hands down. And,
push that button.
Yep, that's it. Oh, there's a fight that's coming up. El Rayo knocked out James.
El Rayo because he's with Robert Garcia and them. That's my camp, but night. It's too much pressure.
You think so?
Too much pressure.
You think so?
Pitbulls is too much.
Well, what was strange about it was when at the weigh-in, I was watching the weigh-in, right? Of the two guys, they hyping the fight up. I'm watching the weigh-in, and El Rayo put his hand out like this to shake Pitbull's hand, and Pitbull just went. He looked at him like that. I was like, whoa, what's up with this dude, man? So
we got Saturday on the 20th, we got this too. We got Andreas Fonfara, off and on you guys, his former title challenger, 30-5. He's fighting Fabio Maldonado. Who's Fabio? You gotta say it like that. Fabio Maldonado, 30-9. Oh wow, they fighting at heavyweight. Dang, Fonfara's a heavyweight now. That's crazy.
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
Yeah, he just said, I ain't trying to lose weight no more. Take me all the way to the top. I'm eating biscuits. All the gravy.
Just give it to him. Give him all the gravy and biscuits. Give him the gravy and biscuits. Yeah.
Just give it to me.
Yeah. I hear you.
We just gonna work.
I hear you. Yeah. That's what's up. That is what's up. All right. So what's up? Hey guys, I wanna send a shout out to Tony the Tiger Lopez out of Sacramento, California. I asked Tony the Tiger Lopez to come down and be my special guest for August 31st for Fight Night at the Duke. 3-time world champion. He held all 3 titles at the same time, okay? So the man is a phenomenal person, and he will be here August 31st, Fight Night at the Duke. Tony the Tiger Lopez, and if you guys get a chance to watch his podcast that he does, 12 Rounds of Adrenaline, okay? All right, big shout out to you. Big shout out to Cordell from the Lions Den. Big shout out to Amari Jones. Amari Jones is going to be fighting also August 31st at the Oakland Marriott is what he's going to be fighting at, okay? As well as other fighters from the Lions Den that's going to be on that card. So big shout out to all you fighters that's there. Big shout out to Stevie Too Much Johnson. Shout out, brother. You know what I'm saying? So, and Braulio, all you guys that's on that card, man. You guys go ahead, put hands on your opponent, bring smoke. All right, now, Coach, what else you got there, Coach?
That's it, man. I think that's
it
all
you got?
Yeah,
all right.
Much for the weekend.
Okay, that's it for the weekend, huh?
We'll be back to recap it.
Yeah, we'll be back after these fights on this weekend. We'll be back to recap it. So you guys, we are more than likely on Monday. We'll be on at 8:30. Okay, 8:30. We'll be on doing the podcast. So you guys tune in again. And basically, the bottom line to it is, hey man, if you're not there, you guys are gonna miss out. Trust us, we wanna tell you that. You will miss out. We are definitely going to have people in here. All right, and we coming tonight just to, we decided we're gonna do a podcast. It's what's today? Thursday, right? Thursday. We decided we're gonna do a podcast so that you guys know what's going on, and then we'll be back again on Monday. So we want you guys to attend the podcast. And again, we're coming live right from the gym, guys. Right here from the gym. Okay. We got a couple people still in the gym. They still putting in that work. So that's what's up. All right, Coach, you guys anything to say?
No, man,
that's it.
Stay tuned in. Check us out next time.
All right, yeah, y'all. All right, now, y'all have a great day, and we'll catch you guys in a minute. And remember something. Keep punching. Don't get punch drunk. All right, yo. I'll see y'all later.